Hi, welcome to Ken's Quick Cook. Today I'll be making a childhood favorite. My mother used to make this for me. It's called oyster flavored pork chops, and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, and here are our ingredients. We start off with boneless pork chop. Here we have approximately 2 pounds of boneless pork chops. We're going to add some cornstarch, about 1.5 tablespoons to 2. We're going to add scallions at the end. We're going to marinate the pork chops with oyster sauce. It's enough to coat the entire pork chops. And we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of Shao Xing wine. First, we're going to start by rinsing the pork chops, and then we're going to tenderize it. Now that our pork chops are rinsed under cold water, we're going to tenderize it by laying them out on plastic wrap first. We're going to lay them out like this. And one more. Evenly space them out. Now we're going to cover them like so. With a tenderizer, we're just going to hit them and flatten them like so. Remove this out so you can better see. And after we've done the first side, we're going to turn it around and do the other side. Now, there are reasons why we are doing this. First, because these pork chops are not cut evenly. By hitting them, we make them flatter so that they will be more even. It will cook more even and also cook faster because it's flatter. Also, the meat will be more tender because we break up the fibers. Okay, now we're gonna marinate the meat. First, we're going to take a Ziploc bag like this. Then we're going to add the pork chops in one at a time. Now, with the pork chops in the Ziploc bag, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of Shao Xing wine. 1, 2. Next, we're going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Enough so that it will cover all the pork chops. Okay, following that, we're going to add in our 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch in. Now we close the Ziploc bag and we're just gonna mush everything around and give it a nice mix. Now we're gonna let the pork chop sit for approximately 15 minutes before we bring it outside today and fry it. We're going to be frying our pork chops on my deck. Okay, and here are the pork chops that has been marinating for approximately, actually 15-20 minutes. So first thing we're going to do is that we're going to add Ooh, it's already hot. We're gonna add a lot of oil to our frying pan to make sure it doesn't stick. Next, we're gonna lay our pork chop. Yep, and when you see it smoking like this, you know it's hot. So here we go. Okay. I think I'll cook the last two pork chops separately. We're going to give it approximately 4 minutes or longer, depending on the thickness of the pork chops. And so we're gonna give it 4 minutes for each side on high. See you in a bit. Okay. It's about 4 minutes. Now we're gonna flip them. Oh yeah. They look good. Look at that. So we're gonna cook them for another 4 minutes. Okay, as you see, all the pork chops are done. All 6 of them. Now I just put in my scallions into the already flavored pot. We're just gonna cook this for approximately 30 seconds and then we're gonna put it right on the pork chop. Oh yeah, they don't require much cooking time. Here we go. Oh yeah. And there we have it, my mom's oyster flavored pork chops. Now, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to set the table and we're gonna eat. Let's go. Everything is plated. Look at this. See how beautiful it is? Okay, let me take a little bite and see what we have. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfectly cooked. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. I taste the saltiness, the oyster flavor. The pork is juicy, it's not dried, it's tender. Oh, this is really good. I'm gonna take another bite, excuse me. Let me chase it with jasmine rice. Oh, and the spring onions adds a perfect touch. Now, please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.